Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. It's open readings this week, Leo. I'm going to start with, whatever the universe wants to talk to you about. We're going to start with the Divine Animal Oracle deck, and then we're going to go into the Good Tarot. All right, Pussycat Nation. Let us see what's going on with you. What kind of messages the universe wants to give to you. Leo. Leo, the energy of Leo. Messages for Leo. Sometimes life stings. All right then, so let's talk about that. I don't know what part of your life this is in. Take the lead, dream the world into being. Claim your independence. Bring your ideas to life. Okay, so bring your ideas to life. Claim your independence. Okay, so this is some sort of, it's almost like I feel like your ideas were perhaps being negatively influenced by outside sources somehow. And, I don't want to say that the outside sources were intentionally negative. It just feels like the outside source, and I say that because, I don't know, it could be an environment that you were in, or it could be somebody's opinion. There's a lot of different ways that could be happening. But it's almost like your ideas here were kind of being affected in the wrong way. Yeah, that's it. Like in the wrong way, that weren't conducive to how you would like to create or build something, or how you'd like to see your idea turn into, reality. So claiming the independence and that, like, even these are so different looking, right? Like, bring your ideas to life. So yeah, there's an idea here, but this cat is so different. I love it, right? You're getting the cat for Leo energy. But you need to claim your independence from something, clearing your energy. I'm also getting that, like clearing your energy. It does feel like somehow your energy affected by things outside of you. I say things, so maybe it's more than, one element here that's been affecting your creativity or bringing your ideas into the 3D. Now, yeah, take the lead, dream the world into being. Both these cards are so kind of fancy and unique, aren't they? They're like the way they're all dressed up and in garb, and they're doing their own thing. I don't care if you tell me cats can't have wings. This cat got wings, honey. This cat got wings. And then the stag, so both, I would say cats are just sort of like a feminine energy, regardless if they're male or female. A feminine energy, and then a stag is definitely like a masculine energy, and yet both of them, both these energies, so within you being unique, very much you. And now, so once you clear your energy and you're able to bring your ideas, dream the world into being, bring your ideas to life, but it's as if you have to somehow form some sort of independence, or your energy needs to be cleansed for you to take the lead and then create reality. There you go. And sometimes life stings. Yeah, it does sometimes. So I wonder how that's showing up. And maybe there's, maybe something happened that created, an epiphany for you to realize that you need to clean, you need to clean up your act, Leo. But it's more like, yeah, in some ways, I want to say you could be looking, I need to clean up my act here. I really need to focus on what these things are. I'm being overly distracted by insignificant distractions and not really creating what it is that I want to create in this world for myself. What are my goals? My ideas here, I want to dream them into being. I need to clear my energy, and then own that energy. It's my energy. And now with my energy, I can create something. But sometimes life stings. So I'm feeling like maybe there was something that caused this to happen. A bit of it feels like you could be hitting a wall of exhaustion. You could be hitting a wall of frustration. You could, it's almost as if something, ouch. And at the time, this felt like, oh, shit. But then when you realize, this is the best thing that happened, because now it's it's an acute. It's almost like something here that was influencing you. It's just in the wrong way. That was oh shit. What's the opposite of acute? Like, long and drawn out and da 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 da. Where acute is just like a sudden, like a sting, like bam, that hurts. So the acute energy, it just oof. But there's a good reason for it, because it forces you to take some sort of lead in your life here. It forces you to take control over your energy, your energetic sovereignty too. Yeah, I feel like you're giving your energy away somehow. And you weren't even realizing it. It could have just been like, like a dripping tap. If the washer needs to be fixed, it just like, at first it's just one drop, maybe once a minute. It's kind of insignificant. That's not a big deal. Because it would be a lot more work to take that faucet apart and get a washer and make sure it fits and put it in and turn the water off and da-da-da. It's okay just to let the tap drip a little bit, right? Like, it's like your energy bleeding out somehow, or being wrongfully influenced in an unhealthy way. But then, oh, the tap drips twice in a 1 minute time period now. Oh, the tap drips. But this could be, like something that takes months to develop. All right, tarot. Whoa. The Two of Air. That has the feeling of being kind of stuck in a scenario, a no wind, if there was no wind, a no wind situation. Sometimes life stings, the Two of Air. They get you coming and going. And they will, wasps will, because they don't lose their stinger, right? They will get you coming and going. This could get you coming, this could get you going too. So in some ways too, it kind of feels like you could enter some sort of arrangement, agreement, situation in your life where it's not the easiest one that you end up getting into, but you kind of feel like, what, if I really work hard on this, if I really do my best here, it's going to be worth it. And then this is like, no, it's like it gets you coming and going. Two birds. It's also measuring. I feel like she's measuring opinions. I'm just saying she, so it could be he for you too, depending on what you resonate with. Because there's two birds. It's a little bit like, devil's advocate, like having the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other. And it doesn't matter which way you go. Sometimes it just end up in a shitty situation. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Star, Empress, Fortune's Wheel. So far this seems really fucking awesome. Oh, and the Nine of Fire. Of course, there we go. There's the sting. Under the Star, you have the Hermit. There's a lot of major arcana here. Sometimes you're on a path that you can't avoid. How about that? Empress. The Six of Wands, Fortune's Wheel, the Hierophant, the Nine of Fire, the Six of Earth. Holy major arcana, which doesn't actually make it easy to read, but let's see. Well, not that it's not. Anyways, there's so much under him. Why don't you? Really? Why? The Hanged Man. Okay. This underline. The Hanged Man, the Messenger of Air, the Nine of Water. Oh, shit. Oh, this just really immediately has a feeling like when you're minding your own business sometimes and just looking at life from a broad perspective, like you can get, suddenly you can just find something you didn't even know you were wishing for. Like, so that could be the two, like the get you coming and going. Yeah. And then, ooh, the 6 of water. Suddenly almost like yearning for something you didn't even know you wanted in the first place. The Ace of Earth. The 7 of Air. Oh. Oh, this Ace of Earth's never done that before. This Ace of Earth is like looking at you and say, hey, wait a second. No, 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 no. Come over here. What are you doing? Like, you know better. No, no. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, just a second. Like this Ace of Earth is coming off like an authority figure. That's how I would describe it. It's like an authority figure, and it's looking over the edge and saying, "Oh, wait a second. No, 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 no." And then it almost makes you hide from your dreams or your wish that you didn't even know you wanted till you found it, till like it, and then you're yearning for this thing. And then this authority energy comes over and says, oh, wait a second. No. And so it's like, well, now what do I do? I don't know. The Queen of Fire, the 6 of Air, the 4 of Air, the 3 of Fire, the 4 of... Oh, fuck. Come on now. Tell me, are there any other tarot readers you know that will read an underline? Like the freaking reading. Oh my God. I should just shuffle cards and go directly to the underline sometimes. Oh my Lord. Okay. I know what happened there. This is very clear. But then this is almost like somehow you conversing with either very close friends or, and I say because it's all in this blue, like it picks up in this blue. You might have even been feeling maybe a little bit blue or maybe a little bit down. Doesn't feel... It's just hanging out. It just feels like just a hanging out kind of energy. And you're not, I'm not going to say depressed, just kind of meh. Like it might be just meh. And then suddenly, oh, whoa. Like if it's an idea, it's inspired by something you see. If it's a person, it's like everything you didn't know that it could be. It's just like, what is this? But then this, and then you're yearning for it, and this authority, bleh, bleh. What are you supposed to be doing? So weird, right? Like, it's just like he's come over the edge. I turn my back for a minute. What are you doing? And then there's the blue energy, and it's like either conversing with extremely close friends, because this authority figure makes it feel like, so, you know, and, or it's like your own spirit guides. Like, I mean, this is close. This is close knit. And it's kind of hidden with the 7 of Swords. Oh my goodness. And she's got a mask on now. Either trying to hide from the authority. I feel like this authority figure sees everything. I don't know how. Almost like hiding from your dream now. This is how life stings. We're getting there. Hiding from a dream. Okay, I'm picking, the blue is you. The blue is you. But the Queen of Fire and the King of Fire in here. Isn't that interesting? So the Queen of Fire comes in here. Somebody is taking the initiative. Now I feel like it might be you. To get to a better place here, because this isn't a good place. This is almost like finding the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but it's surrounded by demonic leprechauns. Like, oh my God, right? Like this is an immediate force that comes in here right now. I mean, the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, this is literally something that you probably yearn for deep in your soul. And then you find it. And it's surrounded by demonic leprechauns. Like, right? So you know what I'm saying here? It's like a dream or a wish come true in some capacity. But it's like all this toxic devil energy around it. And then you almost have to hide. You do something here. Now, this Queen of Wands, she's taken action. I feel like this is you. Because they got the same type of hair. It just looks like it to me. It's like, so she's taking the mask off. To take the mask off, though, one had to go into a different place. Like, you couldn't... You had to be something you weren't over here because of this authority energy. And it's real. It's the Ace of Earth. Like, this is not some imaginary thing. It's like something that shows up in your life and it's a hard no. So now you're trying to kind of gain your balance here with the Four of Air. Kind of like recover from that. Shit. Why is there Two of Air here? That's my question. Because it's like I said, it's like it gets you coming and going. So it's like, right, you find your dream. This comes up so many times in my readings, that Alanis Morissette song. Isn't it ironic? When all you need is a fork and you've got like an ocean full of spoons. I don't know what she says exactly, but it's like there's your dream and there is no way with this Ace of Earth. And then you have to put a mask on. You have to be something you're not and hide who you are. And in the only way you can become who you are, I want to say again, I mean, you're fire. You should kind of always at some point have the capacity to embody the Queen of Fire. Is you got to go in a different direction, which means you got to go in a completely opposite direction of your dream and your wish. Because to stay in the energy of where your dream and your wish is to compromise who you are with this mask and hiding yourself. So then it's healing. It's, there's something significant that occurs in that. And maybe this all happened for a significant reason, to find something inside you that needed to be triggered and needed to be healed with this Four of Air, right? Because that's where you're going. That's the best place the universe has got to take you right now, is to heal something. Maybe authority shows up in some way or has shown up in some way. Maybe it shows up in masculine authority, feminine authority, I don't know. But it shows up, some sort of authority stepped into a dream here or a wish, and you couldn't be you. So that's something that has to be healed. And what's interesting is because the Queen of Wands is very uniquely expressive. So it's also like this is being you and living it and not giving a shit what anybody thinks. So that's what had to be healed. Then the Three of Wands and the Four of Earth. Why is Earth doing this to you? Earth keeps showing up as a no-go. Because like, right? Like, it's like... I haven't even gotten to the cards that came out for your reading, because this is so fascinating, your underline. So this Three of Wands is the ship coming into the shore, but it's almost like it can't. And it can't for the longest time with this Four of Pentacles standing on the shore. Like, it blocks. It's blocking this card from coming in. But it's not authority. It's a representation of authority. But I don't want to say it's in your head, because it's still there somehow. It's coming up as a pentacle. These pentacles are coming up in this reading as significant, realistic obstacles. Because the King of Earth is sitting behind it, right? Patience. Patience. This fairy's working for you. The King of Earth, I don't know about that. It's almost like right? Because the patience card is at there. So, right, like it's almost like this ship can't come in, this freaking earth energy. The energy that mankind has created on earth could, it's a problem for many of us. So it's like when his back is turned, when he's not looking, that's what this energy is waiting for. But patience. It's got to be more than when this energy is not looking, because it's almost got to be when this energy has directed its attention elsewhere and has moved on. With how strong it comes up as authority. Because I tell you right now, this energy that I'm picking up in this underline is this authority energy. It's got eyes everywhere. Like that's how it feels. So it's not, if the king's back is turned, it's not going to matter. It's like there'll be somebody else watching, and it's like this fairy is one of the king's like little minions, abides by the king. But yet it doesn't necessarily agree with everything that the king wants. And what this king is, I don't know. It's a person. Is it a person? It isn't the authority energy that represents this. No, you represent this. You represent this. You were part of the king's court. Whose dream is this? It's yours. It is yours. No, it's your own authority. It's your own authority that stops you from receiving your own dream. Holy shit, this is complicated. Sometimes life does stay. Now I get it. Oh my God. That's why it's the Two of Air. That's why it gets you coming and going. So, because, right, like here it is. Here's the stag in two different forms. This is you. Both of these are you. Both of these are you. This is you. But then, right, take the lead. That's the thing. Claim your independence from the king's court. I don't know what the king's court represent. But, well, it could represent a company, a business, a political group. It could represent a church. It could represent a family. All the things that you think about with, I guess, monarchy. Like, right? All the things that it's involved in or has been. And it's been everything from politics, from taxes, to, like, it's good. It encompasses so much. It encompasses Scorpionic energy, the 8th house. It definitely encompasses, I want to say, Leo, the 5th house too, like the drama and everything that can go on with all. Oh my gosh. So you've got to put on a mask. Because your own authority challenges your dream or your wish. Damn, this is deep shit. Okay. Patience. The King of Earth. Now give me a second here. Because now the King of Earth. Sorry, I'm reading this in chunks because I have to because it's so big. So, okay, the King of Earth is asking you to be patient. If you can be patient, you will claim your heart's dream and wish here. You have the Ace of Water and the High Priestess. There's this beautiful blue energy which represents the point where you find your dream. Oh, this is so dynamic. What the hell are these other cards? I don't know. I'm not finished here. Yes, then you do. And this is a new beginning of a different realm. I don't know why this Ace of Earth isn't feeling like the representation of a new beginning. Or maybe it was for you, but this one really does. And then it goes into this High Priestess. This is almost like the energy that definitely has authority, but it's like the universe, it's God, it's, but I mean, the High Priestess doesn't represent that. Oh, is a representative of that, almost like how you're a representative of the King of Earth. Wow. That fascinating, that. Okay, so you're on your way to your dream, but damn, this is very like a complicated web. And then here, your heart's desire. You can show it because here, this is like, it's small. It's just a flame. So it's almost like a little altar of worshiping your dream in a way, or keeping the flame alive in your dream, of your dream. And then you can live and show your heart's desire. Okay, so that's the underline. All right, what is this? Because this is gonna be, okay. The Star and the Hermit, the Empress and the Six of Fire. This is, you know what, again, it's like you're not really expecting like something to come knocking at your door, and it is a dream. It's a fulfillment of a wish. Or kind of like when you're not even looking for one. And then the Empress and the Six of Fire, oh my God, the bounty, the potential, the accolades, it's amazing. It floats your boat, honey. It floats your boat. And you have to get in the boat to come back to shore. And the King of Earth says, be patient. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Well, I tell you, this feels like destiny. This feels like destiny. Oh, the stag keeps appearing here. Anyways, give me a second. This feels like destiny, looking in on destiny. I always feel like this little person, he's looking in on something. Looking in on something that's kind of like out of reach. It is out of reach. Out of your hand, because this Hierophant, her hands are clasped above her head. They're like full on, it looks like almost like a metal cage or something that goes around her hands. I have difficulty seeing this card as empowering. Well, okay, the one way I see this is it's when your hands are tied that you become the most resourceful and dynamic, right? And so that's how I get that. It is not becoming resourceful, dynamic, and successful through a very practical and anticipated way. It's a very, your resources are confined, your hands are tied up, you can't do what you want to do, how you want to do it. So you've got to find another way to do it. And that is not easy. With the Nine of Air, the Nine of Wands, looking at your dream from many different angles. But then here is this stag again, then the Six of Earth. See, it's like everything comes into balance once the stag is able to display him or herself the way he wants to. Then there's like real balance in the physical. So that's what I'm getting with that. I don't need to pull any clarifiers. That's what that is. That is a fascinating reading. I want to say, I think you just went in the history books. I mean, I've had some big underlines before, but that one was big. And I mean, I probably had at least one or two where I had that many cards, but I've never had such an interesting story like that. And then here on the, like, this is just the surface, what came out. The underline is really, honestly, it is the reason for the reading, and that is actually almost a story. So, I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, oh, we're working with the fairies. What is this? Moon energy, celebration, journey. Journey to celebrate some moon energy, honey. Like that. A journey to celebrate magic, hidden magic. I'm going to use the fairies, and it's just open messages in the extended. So we'll see. Wow. Until next time, Leo, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.